Hi guys, I'm now at the 51 Old Airport Road Hawker Center. This is a very famous and well-known hawker center in Singapore. Yes, I think over 100 hawker stores and a few of them has won the Michelin Awards. So I'm going to try all of the Michelin dishes and let's go. Sometimes you don't know if the food is good, you can just by the queue. If there's a long queue, means the food is good. Right guys, some bad news. The Foodie prawn noodles 0198 is closed. And then they are actually taking a break for a few months until next year 2025. Right guys, this Jin Yuan House of Fish also delicious and for the Michelin Award, but it's also closed already. It's quite amazing. They say open from 9 to 10:30 to 9 p.m. every Thursday off, but today is not Thursday. I think their business is too good. And they have another outlet at Pasir Ris Central, at 1110 Pasir Ris Central, 0111. Alright, I'm filling up for my char kway teow. This is Dongji char kway teow, and the price is $4. No prawn, $5 with prawn, and $6 bigger portion. And they won the Singapore Best Food Awards in 2017. You can ask for less oil if you want. Oh, wow. So what is a hawker center? Hawker center basically a place where there are many seafood stores all together in one area where there's a better hygiene, and this is managed by the NEA, the National Environment Agency in Singapore. They will oversee the standards and the hygiene, and they will classify the hawkers according to ABCD. A is the best and D is below average. There are also food courts in Singapore where the prices are a bit higher due to the aircon and indoor kind of space to eat. So how do you buy the food in hawker center? Basically, prepare some small notes like the $10 or the $5, because most of the hawkers they just accept the cash, and it's better to prepare small notes. I think $5 you can buy a meal for one person, and $10 you can buy a meal for two person, or a comfortable meal for one person, including the drinks and dessert. Personally, I like to eat the street food in the hawker center because I find the prices are lower, and also the most importantly, the quality of the food is much more tastier than that of the food court. And then so after you bought your food, and then you want to find the table, and suddenly you found a tissue paper. there's a plenty of shopping seat in Singapore. It's like kind of reserved. And when you see everything like this, or water bottles or anything, umbrellas, low value item, that means that somebody reserved the table already. It's not a custom. Alright guys, I'll order for myself the char kway teow. It comes with a prawn. It's $5. And normally the hawkers will give you a pair of chopsticks. But do not worry if you don't know how to use the chopstick. There are always fork and spoon available. Anyway, let's try the char kway teow now. Oh, look at that. This kind of stir-fried noodles. Cha means the stir-fried, and then the teow means the noodles, and then char kway teow means the stir-fried noodles. Look at this. It's a kind of wok hei, kind of noodles. Oh. Wow. Very tasty guys. Actually kind of like smoky noodles and melt in your mouth, and then there's the topping like the fish cake, and then the prawn, the bean sprout, of course the kway teow, the noodles itself, and that, and eggs also, and then some little kind of vegetables. I'll try the fish cake next. Not bad. If you like stir-fried noodles and you want to experience the authentic char kway teow in Singapore, I think this is one of the better place to come here to Old Airport, Build Hawker Center. Try the prawn. You can also ask for little chili, more chili, or no chili, but I recommend you guys try the little chili because chili adds flavor to the flavor and taste of the food itself. And you can ask or request the hawker to put the chili at the side of the food so that you can adjust your own amount of the chili up to your preference. One of the reasons why the hawker food is affordable is because firstly, there's no aircon, as you can see there's a big fan above me, and then secondly will be there's little customer service. You need to like get the food yourself after the hawker has finished cooking. And finally, after eating your food, you need to return there at the 3-liter point. This is a non-halal session, and there's another for a halal session. If not, you'll be fine. Street food has been in Singapore since the 1800s, and then in 1970s, the Singapore government decided to relocate and reshuffle the street food into kind of like hawker center concept, where customers can choose a wide variety of food in a comfortable environment, and this also is more hygienic and it's better. Oh, look at the cockles, guys. Wow. And then kway teow. Oh. With the eggs inside. Oh. Let me just explain to you what is non-halal and halal. Non-halal basically means the food that there's no pork and there's no alcohol, and then for halal will be like there's pork and there's alcohol. This is one of the must-try drink in Singapore. The use less sugar chrysanthemum tea, very refreshing drink after an oily meal or heavy meal. Congratulations guys, you are now the hawker center expert and you can walk into any hawker center and order food confidently with no problem. And then I'll see you in my next video. Actually, I wanted to try the lor mee, but it was closed by the time I finished the char kway teow. So, but the char kway teow was nice and a good experience. I'll see you guys next time. You can also come to Old Airport Road Hawker Center from Mountbatten MRT to the Circle Line